So it's May 17th, May 27th, 2017. And I call myself getting ready to go to bikini laser tag. And my mom, she's like, you should take my car. Her car was newer. I had a 98 Camry at the time. So I'm like, all right, cool. Well, I end up getting into a car accident that was like really severe. I'm talking, I hit a light pole and I ended up between like some trees. And I saw myself come out of myself. Like I saw my soul come out of my body. And the only reason why I even noticed it was because the person that found me in the woods had added me on Facebook 3 days before, and he knew my name. It wasn't my first name, it was my Facebook name. So he was like, Ebony, 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 and I kept hearing that, and I turned around and I saw myself laying there, and I went to freak out and scream, but like I couldn't scream. And that's when I realized I couldn't breathe. It felt like I was underwater and I didn't have to breathe. And the next thing you know, I'm seeing my kids and I'm like, oh fuck, like I gotta get back. Like I have to go back. I can't die. My kids need me. So I'm like trying to swim into my body. But as that's happening, he says that he opens the door and the headrest is touching the back seat, and that the airbags had capsulized over my body like Sleeping Beauty. And as soon as he pulled the airbag from on top of me, my body bounced up and I'm rubbing my teeth and my eyes are rolling up like backwards really fast. And I keep saying over and over, are my teeth broken? Are my teeth broken? Are my teeth broken? Both of those things happened at the same time. And I'm talking like split screen happening at the same time. I was in two worlds at the same time, doing the same thing at the same time. It was so weird. And I spent 12 days in the hospital because I broke my nose, I fractured my cheekbone, I had 3 holes in my face, I had a couple fractured vertebrae in my neck, 2 broken ribs, and internal bleeding, so they took a large portion of my large intestines in a colectomy, and the artery in my groin was damaged. So I was in the hospital for 12 days. And the whole time that I'm there, I'm like going live and I'm, just talking about what I experienced. And I kid you not, my soul felt like it was on fire. Like it felt so strong, but my body was so broken. I had tubes down my nose, my throat. I had a brace around my neck. I had an IV pull on both arms, and I had staples and stitches on my stomach. It was the craziest thing that's ever happened, but I'm telling you, God was with me. God was there. He was there. He saved me from that. Because if he wouldn't have sent somebody that knew my name, I would have slipped out of my body without even realizing that I was dying. Because in that moment, I believe I was half dead, half alive, like I know I was. And it taught me so much. It taught me the difference of the strengths between my soul and my body. And I knew from that point on that I had to honor my soul. Like my soul is way more important. It's eternal. It will either spend eternity in heaven or hell, So souls are so important to me. And I believe that's why I do what I do. Becoming a medium was like the cherry on top, because I find myself proving life after death by connecting people to their past loved ones. And in doing that, it's kind of like I'm able to show why their soul deserves more attention, like why your spiritual life is important. And I don't know, I guess I just need to share that with you guys, because it's one of my many testimonies to a huge testimony of how Jesus is my savior. Literally, like he is my savior, and I wouldn't be alive today if it wasn't for him, and I can't do anything without him.